Welcome to Troopers Corner. We're pleased to welcome back Trooper David Peters, who is a public information officer with the Pennsylvania State Police at Troop N. We thought vacation season, perfect time to give some advice if people are going away. First, starting with their home. When they're leaving, what do they do at home to make sure their house stays safe?
Well, there's many different things. Obviously, set the alarm system, maybe put your lights on a timer, have someone check your house. Maybe stop delivery for your paper for the week, as well as maybe have your mail forwarded somewhere else. So there's not a big backup of mail in your mailbox, or newspapers on your front porch would lead people to believe that someone's not been home for an extended period of time. Don't post where you're going on Facebook. See a lot of people, hey, I'll be in Bermuda for the next 2 weeks. And you know, it's not too difficult to find people anymore. There's a lot of systems out there with geo-tracking and Google tracking that someone can find your location and you know, break in your house. But again, have your neighbors. Hopefully you have contact with your neighbors and they're aware that you're going away and they're watching for anything strange at your property.
Now, when we are away, what are some tips we can do to stay safe while we are away?
Depending where you are, or I should say basically anywhere you are, know your surroundings, know where you are. If you're outside the United States, understand that different countries have different sets of laws, different things there. Know the areas that you're traveling in. You know, you don't want to wander into an area that's really not resort friendly or tourist friendly, and it's maybe more of a criminal environment. I know most countries and a lot of areas try to, you know, shelter their tourists into certain things. But yeah, know those areas, know what you can buy, know what you're drinking. I know that's been a hot topic with tainted alcohol, you know. So understand, pay attention, watch what your bartender is making you. If you go out running in an area and working out, maybe stick to the resort where you know it's safe, and try not to run on the public streets out in the area. But you know, if it's locally within the states, you know, again, know your resorts, hotels, procedures, security, front desk people. If you see something out of the ordinary, you know, contact them.
And if we are somewhere, maybe it's a crowded venue or something, exit's important to pay attention to how you get out in the wake of an emergency.
I think that's important for no matter what you do. I mean, I think we should be a little bit more conscious on what we're doing. Sometimes when we're at those social environments, we kind of let our guard down a little bit, and I think we have seen over the last few years that they may not be the safest places that we once thought they were. So know where to exit, know where to go. Understand that people are going to be unpredictable in those types of situations, and panic is something that you can never plan for. But if you know where you're going and how you're getting out, that's half the battle because you have a plan.
All right, and lastly, if we're bringing items back, especially from another country, we have to be careful.
Absolutely. Depending on your trip, I would check with the local customs, United States Customs thing, to understand what you're allowed to bring back in, what is taxable. A lot of things aren't allowed to be brought back into the United States, whether that be you know, fresh fruits and vegetables and things like that. Cruises are really good about, I think so are our airports, about being able to what you can bring back and understanding how to fill out those things. But it's your responsibility to know what you need to do to leave this country and re-enter this country and what you can bring back. And there's a lot of websites out there with U.S. Customs and things like that, so your proper paperwork is there for you.
All right, great information as always. Important information for your safety from the Pennsylvania State Police.